My people, my name is Idala Ogufere and I am the FlexiMum coach. All right, so good to have you guys here. Yes, it's the Tuesday show. It's the Tuesday show, and you know how we do. How's the break been? I know most of us have been on break as parents, trying to trying to keep the kids together. Some of us have come back, as in they've resumed, school has resumed, some schools have resumed. And for some of us, school session is still till next week. So if you have resumed school, let me know. If you're a mom, or if you're an aunt, or let's know. So we get to sharing. Let's get to share these videos. Like I introduced myself earlier, my name is Idala Ogufere, and I am the FlexiMum coach. I love to groom women, spirit, soul, and body to live and maintain a sustainable, healthy lifestyle. So, yes, that's what I do. I'd like to know you. I'd like to engage with you. If you have any challenges as a new mom, as a pregnant mom, you know, let's I'm here to challenge you to let you know that you can actually live a healthy lifestyle. I went from being an obese 101 kg mom. So I know what it means to actually have to be obese. I know what it means to be big. I know what it means to be very uncomfortable with how you look. So I'm just here to help you out. Simple ways, no fat diets, no shortcuts. It's just a sustainable way in which you can actually enjoy the process of living healthy, and also you get the benefit of losing some fat. Okay, losing fat and building lean muscles. Okay, so I know to this series we'll be talking about how to lose belly fat, and it's very interesting the way most people look at belly fat. All right, so I'm doing a lot of things at the same time. Okay, so because I'm my own assistant, I am my own assistant. All right, I hope you got that. You got that right. All right, so if you're joining us, say hello. Let's know where you're joining us from. Would like to chat, like to talk with you. Kindly share the video. Share the video. We are live. Get your friends so that your friends can join in to know what to do and how to live healthy. All right, so I'm trying to get, thank you for the likes. Thank you. Hi, Lydia, Ume, Adeniyi, Bukola. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. All right, so I'm trying to be live on Instagram and Facebook at the same time. So let's see. Hi. It's been a while, right? So let me do this here. All right, so let's get started. After you shared the video, I hope you shared the video. Let's get started. We've been chatting for like almost 5 minutes, and so let's get straight to the gist of the day. All right, so like if you've seen, we've been doing this now for like 3 weeks. All right. Oh, let me see how my hair looks. We've been doing this now for 3 weeks, and talking about how to lose belly fat. Please share this video so that your friends can join in, and a lot of people can actually learn a thing or two from this. All right. Okay. So how do you lose belly fat? What are the, I'm going to be sharing like 5 5 tips. Okay, I'm trying to get connected to Instagram so that we'll just kick off at once. Hi, Instagram people. How you doing? Today we're talking about how to lose belly fat. You know, we're continuing our series on how to lose belly fat. Hi, Chiamaka. All right, how to lose the belly fat for good. How to lose the belly fat for good. So I was chatting earlier on how moms are already, you know, getting set for. I know most moms are already happy that kids have resumed back to school. So my kids are still around and they're resuming next week. All right. So if you are a mom or an aunt that has their kids back in school already, let's just say hello and like put that sign of relief. All right, so how to lose the belly fat for good. Yes, how to lose. A lot of moms have met me and like, is this thing ever possible? Hi, gorgeous. Hi, Chioma. Thank you so much for joining. You know, most moms have met me, and even single ladies have met me and asked if it's possible to lose the belly fat. And I keep saying that yes, it is very, very possible to lose the belly fat. And I introduced myself earlier. I said I started out this journey. I started taking it seriously as at 2 years ago. Thank you all my Instagram people. Thank you for joining. I started this journey like 2 years ago, like really dedicated to it. But I started as someone that really didn't. I've always had a flair for fitness, but I had no idea of what I was doing and all. So I started with when I was pregnant with my second son, I weighed like 101 kg during pregnancy. After I gave birth, I was like 97, 95. I was fluctuating within that range. But what really happened, what really made what was the game change for me was the fact that I knew that, okay, I had eclampsia, which is high blood pressure um, during the course of pregnancy, during or after you've given birth. It could happen either way. So women, watch out. You know why I always emphasize that women should always eat healthy, stay healthy, is because you don't want to be prone to some kind of sicknesses or illnesses that you can easily avoid. All right, so try as much as you can to stay healthy, just for the fact that you want to live a very quality life, as you want to have a quality life. You know, you don't just want to have a life where you are not in charge, or you're not in control of your body. All right, so if you're just joining on Instagram, I'm actually on Facebook, so my laptop is here, and that's the reason why we have this kind of awkward position, but it's fine. It's very fine. All right, so so the most important thing is be intentional about living healthy. Be very intentional. It won't just come upon you. You have to work for it. You have to work at it. All right. So belly fat won't just your belly won't just become flat just like that. You have to take steps and work at it. So I'm going to be sharing with you just like 5 tips on what you should do, to what you might even be doing wrong um, with your belly fat. Why? And the truth is, everybody has belly fat, but then what are you doing about the fat in your body? The nutritionists, or the athletes that you see, the best of the best athletes that you see, have fat, but they decided to turn the fat they decided to burn out that fat into muscle. So what happens is, beneath this fat that you see, is beneath the skin that you see as a fat, fat tissues, and beneath that fat tissues are your muscles. All right, so everybody has that 6 packs and everything. So for the doctors that have dealt with cadavers, and you realize that if you have really dealt with real, like gone real, dealing with the whole cadaver thing, you realize that everybody has six packs in there, but your fat is actually covering those muscles. Your fat is not allowing your six packs to show, to so everybody has it. You all have that six pack in there. All right, so by next week I'll be delving fully into that area, but for today I'm just going to talk about what you should actually do to get started on your way, as in get started to losing this belly fat. Number one is the food that you eat. All right, what kind of food do you eat? Write it out. Like, I always like to say, hi, Doctor's Magazine. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hi, my love. My love is watching. My husband is watching. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. Thank you. All right. So, like I was saying, write out. What I always tell my clients to do is, first of all, write out the things that you're doing wrong, those things that you know that are not right for you. Write them out. All right, okay. All right, so we're back. All right, write them out. The wrong things that the wrong food, the wrong junks, the wrong stuff that you take, write them out. Hi Benny. There's always something about writing out the things that you want to see, or the things that you're doing that are wrong. All right. So when you list those things out, there's power in the words and the power in the writings that you put down. Okay, there's power, just like you state your goals and everything. I love to start from that point. Start with having something that you don't have to have something exorbitant or whatever. You can just get a book, get a journal, just get something and write it down. Okay, write the list of the foods that you know that you usually eat, but you know that are wrong for you. Everybody know. You don't need a soothsayer or a prophet to tell you what you're doing wrong. All right, so get it, write it out. Cakes, ice cream, is the first step to take when to really bring yourself out of that situation, right? Face the challenge head on and know that, okay, this is what I'm fighting, this is what I'm battling. To write it out. Okay, if you want to share, you have to join me on Facebook, Doctors Magazines NG. You have to join me on Facebook. The link is in my bio. Just join the Facebook page. I'm live on the Facebook page right now, so you can share. So if you're here on Facebook, kindly share this video. Kindly share this video, all right? Share this video. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting on you to share the video, all right? So, okay, so write it out. You've written it out. If you're a woman, come over to my Flexi Queens community. I would love to see what you've written out, and we can start from there. So you can get help. All right, please share this video as you join in. Kindly share the video. Thank you very much. So the foods that you eat, we start with listing out the bad things that you're eating, you're doing wrong. Write them out. Get help. That is the first step to getting direction, getting things right. All right. So from time to time, you're going to be hearing my sons make noise, but like I said earlier, they are still around. Okay, Valor, please, I'll do that later. I'm having a video now. No, you have to give me some time. Thank you. Okay, Valor, I said give me some time, please. Give me some time, please. I'm having a video now. I said I'm having a video now. Can you give me some time? Thank you. All right, so we're here. We're back. I hope you're still with me. Okay, so write it out. Get the Flexi Queens community. You get the support that you need. And if you need extra support, send me a message. Send me a direct message or get to me at info@holygroovedacademy.com. All right, so that's sorted. Food is very, very important. What you're eating, what are you eating? You cannot, it's either, most times for some body types, it's either you're overeating or you're undereating. All right, either ways, you could be starving yourself of good food, or you could be overloading your system with the wrong food. All right, so there are two different things. So food plays a major role. So most times people are like, oh, but I'm not eating, why am I adding weight? All right, Dr. Maxine, thank you. All right, so some people will be like, but I'm not eating. Why am I adding weight? Why? Yes, if you're not eating and you're adding weight, it's because there's a stress hormone that you're releasing into your system, and it's called cortisol. And there are just a whole lot of things that are going wrong in your body. So you need a coach to help you and guide you through the process to discover yourself. All right, so for me, before I got to this point, I had to learn and understand what's going on in this body. It is your body. You have the right to understand what is going on. Having a coach does not mean the person is going to be with you forever. It's just to help you, to put you on the right path and get you, started. And if you have any issues, you call the coach and to help you out. So it's very easy peasy. So that said, I'm giving you 5 tips. Number 1, food. Number 2, water and hydration. So if you really need to lose belly fat for good, you have to drink a lot of water. You have to drink water every time. Drink water every time. Water should be your best body. When you wake up, you should drink, like, have this small, always have a bottle around you. Always have a bottle of water around you. All right, 60 cl, take it down. You're good to go. Before you stand up from the bed, you have water everywhere around you. So always stay hydrated. Water is very good to lose the belly fat. Number 3, meal portion. All right, most people don't know how to control their meal portion, and it's very, very important when it comes to losing belly fat. As we all, like I said, in the community, a lot of people were asking, what can I do? How can I go about losing weight and getting this belly fat off for good? Most times we overeat or we undereat. All right, so there are tricks, and there are things that you need to learn. You need to keep learning. See, the healthy living journey it takes a lot, and you have to constantly be in touch with what your body needs per time. All right, there are some things that you need, when you're doing your portion control, you need to these things are different topics that we deal extensively in my programs, in my packages. So if you're interested in knowing in detail what to do, especially with meal portion, if you really don't know what to go about, how to eat right, or you eat late at night like gifts, late night food, even if you're hungry at night, there are things that you can eat. I have a book that I wrote, Healthy Midnight Treats. That book is wonderful. Even as I am now, I actually eat at night most times. But what I eat is what matters, because I've studied my body. I know what can what wrong thing I can take that will trigger some reaction. If there are some foods that you're not meant to eat past a particular time, but if you eat them, you get heartburn, you get uncomfortable, you can't sleep, and all that. So you have to know what works for you. You have to know, okay, there are some certain meals that you don't eat, especially when at night you shouldn't eat anything spicy. All right, even if you have to take, maybe like you want to take suya, it has to be less spicy, less pepper. All right, and take more of maybe Greek yogurt, take more of, I drink gari at night. Gari is a very, very safe meal. to take at night, even when you are hungry. But the portion that you also take is very, very, very important. So if you are, even if you are taking, if you are hungry at night, you can, there are things that you can indulge in. Get my book, The Healthy Midnight Treats. It will give you ideas on what you need to take. If you need the link to that, to get that book, you can just follow me on Instagram at the FlexiMum Coach. That's my Instagram handle. Let me type that in here. So if you're already on Instagram, that you should just click the link in my bio at the FlexiMum Coach, and you get inspiration, ideas to for midnight food. So the fact that you are on a healthy living journey doesn't mean it's a starvation process. No, you are not starving yourself. You are just learning how, what you need to do to give what things your body needs, all right, not what you think your body wants. All right, there's a difference, because what your body needs is quite different from what your body wants, what you want to give your body. All right. So if you, most times people are like, my body wants this pizza and ice cream, but you know, it's not what your body wants. All right, it's what your mind is telling you that your body wants. Or what your body actually needs are nutrients. You can actually have that pizza and have a refined, healthier version of ice cream, and you would enjoy yourself. Okay, so healthy living is not as bad as most people think it is. It's actually fun. You get creative with the right things to do. So everything you need to do now is get someone to help you, put you on the right path so that you can soar. All right. So my intention is not to make you stay with me forever. No, I want to empower you to live healthy, then leave you to, just like a baby, when you feed the child and you make the child, you help the child to grow with the right kind of nutrients and food and everything, and you let the child be and explore. That is what I do, and that's my style of coaching. I don't like to hound on people. I believe that if once I empower you, you're good to go. All right, so that's the third one. The fourth one actually is strength training. The ways that you can lose fats. I said number one, the food. Number two, water, and you have to stay hydrated. Number three, meal portion. Number four, strength training, lifting, lifting weights. So when people hear this, they just like, oh no, I don't want. There are a lot of things that you need to learn when it comes to strength training. Strength training or lifting weights does not, strengthening and lifting weights are actually two different things, but it's meant to achieve a purpose. Strength training actually helps you to burn fat while building lean muscles. All right. So if you want to lift weights, lifting weights helps you to strength train. So you can actually strength train without, if you want to lift weights, you don't have to you don't have to go to the gym. All right. You can get your child, if you're at home, get a bag loaded with books, wear it or lift it up, or use your table. Just get something that is handy. Get a tuber of yam, get something heavy and handy, or get two kegs of maybe 1 liter of fuel kegs. Get something, and those can serve as weight also. Weight is just something that has mass in it. All right, so so that it can help you to get burn some fat. All those things will help you burn fat and help you build lean muscle. And like I explained earlier, what we have beneath the skin is our fat tissues, and beneath those fat tissues are muscle. All right, we all have muscle. Everybody has six packs. Everybody has toned this thing. So the more you lift, the more you do exercises, the more you do strength training exercises. Listen, there's a part for cardio, and there's a part. I don't always recommend strict cardio when you want to burn fat, because cardio just doesn't, it just targets fat anyhow. All right. And what I mean by that is, especially for women, and because I'm directing this to women, what happens is that most times most women begin to lose lose their fat, the fat in their glutes and everything. So it just, cardio just breaks down the fat. It doesn't see whatever you're doing. But strength training actually helps you to direct attention to a particular part of your body. All right. So there's a way you can always strength train without burning fat in the choice areas. All right. So I'm trying to use a word that that's clean. All right. So as a woman, it's very, very important for us. We don't want to lose, because when I started losing weight, I was very, my husband was particular about, I started losing weight in the glutes area. And the glutes area, you have realized that you can actually lose. Valor, please now, please. I will not give you that Pringles anymore. All right, so I'm so sorry. It's snack time, so, and I give them Pringles once in a while. Their daddy bought Pringles for them. It's one of the things that we battle as healthy living. Dear Lord Jesus. Okay, so what was I saying? I was talking about losing fat in the glutes area. So it's, my husband was talking about that, and I realized that yes, I'm actually losing fat. So for women, most of us just do cardio, and that's the problem with just doing straight cardio. If you do straight cardio, you will lose fat in your choice areas, in the glutes area, and you're trying to make that side firm and everything. So I created something that helped me to build it back. And so it is, that's, now I'm talking about women, I'm talking to women. It is very, very important that you are, we are comfortable with what is going on with that. But there are most times people just like, no, I'm not just going to do this because I feel if I don't like exercise. If I do exercise, I'll lose so much weight and all that and all that. There are exercises that are targeted at that you can do. There are ways that you can actually do your exercises and do them the right way. Okay, so you don't have anything to fear when you join our package, when you join our community, and get that sorted out. All right, so the fifth one, which is the last one, is talking about don't rush into tedious routines. To get your flat belly, I know most people always want to be like, oh, let me just get this belly out. You just start doing crunches or start doing sit-ups. And as moms, all right, as moms, now I'm addressing moms now. As moms, it's a no. Don't rush into tedious routines. Start with listen to your body. The most important thing is why I'm breaking this thing down, because there is a depth of things that we need to learn. All right, and I'm going to, after this now, I'm going to go into my community, into my inner circle people, and I really talk about this in depth. Don't rush into routines. For moms, for new moms, or new people that are just starting out, starting to work out. Don't rush into tedious routines. Don't just rush. People have died doing routines that because they feel other people are doing it, they can also do it, and not listening to their bodies, and they just slumped and died. And you're like, oh, but this person went to the gym now. How come? That's because the person chose not to listen to his body. All right, there are some things. Don't overstretch yourself. Don't start out, pace your workouts. All right, don't start out with crunches. Don't start out with sit-ups. Don't start with easy workouts. Easy stretch. Yeah, stretching is also a part of your workout routine or part of your exercises. Stretch. stretch. There are different types of, there are different ways you can stretch. There are different ways you can also ease into workouts. All right, so if you follow my YouTube channel, you'll see some exercises that I've uploaded there that can really help you out. So if you want to follow me at the FlexiMum coach. You'll find the link to my bio, link in my bio right there, to my YouTube channel. Check it. Start out with understanding what your body needs. Release the tension. Okay. So when I started out, I'm just going to close up with this story. When I after I had eclampsia, my body really was like in disarray. It was literally scattered. So I had to take time to build it back. All right, because it was literally, it felt like I was starting life all over again in a new body. So I had the chance, I had felt like my life was in my hands. I had the choice to remodel it the way I wanted to. So if you've seen my picture before and now, you see that there's a whole lot of difference apart from the physical hair and everything. I just felt like I needed to become a whole new person totally. All right, so I didn't just, because I understood what has happened, and I knew I had to lose weight. What I started with was walking around my entire estate. You know, walking around. You don't have to, even if you don't have estate, okay, come out of your house, go back and forth, go back and forth, or even in your room, go back and forth, go back and forth. You can pace like that. Download an app that counts steps. Make sure you're counting, make sure you're doing steps of maybe from 5,000, increase it to 6,000, to 8,000, to 10,000. Before you lose weight, to start losing weight, you should be able to do a minimum of 10,000 steps daily. So download the app, get that step counter app, and begin to work at, losing weight constantly. Be intentional about it. You have to be intentional about it. Okay, so until you do that, you will not begin, then your body begins to increase capacity. So when I started walking around my estate for like, I started with 20 minutes. When I was tired, I'll go back home, I'll increase it. I realized that I could go again for 30 minutes. When I realized I could do for 40 minutes, I was excited. When I realized I could do and I started working for 1 hour. That helped me a lot. I wasn't thinking of, oh, I want to lose weight, or I want to burn this fat. No, I felt like my body needed to, feel alive again. All right. So it's your duty to take the steps, take it a step at a time. Take it a step at a time. Don't overwork yourself. And that's all I have to say. So if you're following me on social media, on Instagram, I said I was going to show you guys a tip of what I did I'm going to show you the recipe for my smoothie. So this is my smoothie that I just made this morning, before I started the show. What I did was, okay, I wrote it down so that I don't forget the things that I've written. So one of the things that you learn, okay, is stocking up your pantry with the right kinds of food. Okay, so if you stock healthy, if you have healthy pantry, you would also have healthy meals. All right, so even when you want to eat and you just feel like, oh, what's available, just throw it in and you're good to go. So what I have here is grapes. All right, grapes, normal, the seedless grapes. I had like 8 to 10 pieces of them, and I put the pineapple, which is like half fist, just a small fist size of pineapple, then cucumber and watermelon mix. I had that left over before, and I just put it in, and I was good to go. And I had carrots, just a small, like, I'm sure it would be like a tablespoon of carrots, because it's just small. Just cut them in bits and pieces. And flaxseed, a tablespoon of flaxseed. In here, I have my fiber, antioxidants, everything. Super, as in, this is like a meal on its own. Okay, so like I said, you have to be intentional about what you do. The healthier you are, the more you can actually your body adjusts well. All right, the healthier you are, the more your body adjusts to living a very fit and firm and active lifestyle. The healthier you are, the more your body adjusts to doing the right things. All right, so it's very, very important that you stock up healthy and you eat healthy. All right, so we've been chatting a lot for 30 minutes on Instagram and 35 minutes on Facebook. It's been a pleasure talking to you all. I really had fun. I hope I wasn't just talking to myself. If you have any questions, let me just take questions let me take my sip while I wait for questions. So if you're watching this and you're just joining us on Facebook, kindly share the video. If you're on Instagram, if let me know what you have to say. What did you meet? What did you miss? We've been talking about how to lose belly fat for good, and I've been talking for like 30 minutes, and I'm not sure I can recap, but we've said a lot. We've said a lot. You can just watch the replay. I hope it's going to press play so that you guys can watch. You can catch the replay on Instagram. All right. You can always catch the replay anyways on either Facebook or Instagram. So if there are no questions, I don't see any questions yet. Let me enjoy my sip. Come and join me. It's actually okay. I forgot. There's also lettuce in it. There's lettuce in this. It is super duper healthy. And these things are what you can get from your malams, anywhere. It helps you to. There's carrots in it, and it helps you to get your clean skin, clear skin, and everything. So I think I have to leave now. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Gifts, Kato, Adobe, Halima, Benedicta, Ima, who again? Evuvu. Wow, that's a wonderful name. Blessing, Tammy, Stephanie, Blessing Messi, Shitu Bolanle, Chiamaka, Bukola on Facebook. Who again? Lydia Ume, thank you. And my wonderful Instagram fam, Tainted, all the way from Australia. Hi, Blessing Idaosa, thank you. Abigail, this is Odubanjo, Annabelle Toyosi, Utimoni Smito, that 390 chick, Menu de Royale, Sheufumi D, Maybellina, Olawumi Eson, Press Fit Club, Vicky Genie, Doctors Magazine, Patricia Adeson. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Silchi, Kurosh, Ike the Peters. Oh, he asked if I was married. Yes, I am, with 2 sons, 2 boys. Ike the Peters. Oh, and yes, my husband is also was also watching when you asked that question. How interesting. Thank you, love. Nico Gufere, that's my husband. And okay, Harry Ogbede, Mel Peter Kitchen, Demi Realties Limited, and you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. There's a lot. There's a lot. Thank you, AM Choma. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I had fun sticking with you guys. Thank you. Okay, so that's till next week. Okay, there's a question here from Blessing Mercy. What kind of fruits can one eat? You can actually eat any kind of fruits, but it depends on what your medical background or yeah, if you have any medical history. Be sure to consult with your doctors if you are not sure of what you if you have allergies to certain kinds of fruits. Then you should stay away, because I know someone that has allergies to guava. When she takes guava, her face swells up. So most times people are allergic to some certain kinds of fruits. So you have to be careful of what you eat, and you have to be careful where you're getting these things from. Most people don't get they get fertilized, that what they call it? There are some these things that are not organic. You need to go for organic fruits. All right, so fruits that maybe possibly come from, the source of fruits, and we've not gotten to that point in Nigeria where you know where these fruits are coming from, because most times these fruits, when we say eat fruit, eat fruit, eat fruit, why most people have problems with eating fruit is because they are not eating the right kind of fruit. All right, or the fruits are being in the process of preserving, or preserving them, they get to put so much chemicals, and that's what we are trying to stay away from. So you have to be careful. There was a time, there was a video that went viral of apples that were waxed. So you have to be careful of what you're eating. Most times, like I say, I don't underestimate the power of the spirit in my life. So most times when I want to eat something and I just feel like I have to shave off, I have to scratch off the skin, or remove the skin, or peel off the skin, it is very important. I do that. I remove the skin, and I'm good to go, and eat the main content. So you have to be very careful of what you eat. Hi, okay, Blessing says, how can one have a one-on-one class with you? Just send me a message. Follow me on Facebook, Idala Ogufere. Idala Ogufere. That's my handle on Facebook, and on Instagram as the FlexiMum Coach. Then I'll give you a link that you should fill and just get started. To register, registering is not a problem. It's very easy, very very easy. So if you want me to work one-on-one with you to help you to create a program for you that will suit you, then hit me up. All right. So thank you so much. It's been a wonderful time hanging out with you all. I appreciate